I was hearing a preacher, I've forgotten his name, I think 2 days ago. He said an atheist, who is also a journalist, wanted to discredit him and say all these things they are doing that they call prophecy and word of knowledge is a lie, that is stage managed. That when people come to church, they write their problem, they give to the pastor, he rehearses it and he calls it out. That the man, if he's not afraid, he should come, they will sit on live television. Let him explain what word of knowledge is. And this pastor was marveling at the level of wickedness in the thought of a fallen man. So when they say somebody has cancer, he's healed, you think they just want to create impression with cancer. Or if somebody really has cancer, you just call it out. Maybe because there are 3,000 people, you assume one person should have cancer. You call it out to make mockery of the person's circumstance. Is that what you think we gather in church to do? And he was asking God, how do I explain word of knowledge to this man? And God didn't say anything. When they went on the live broadcast, he was still asking the Holy Ghost, how do I explain this thing to this man? The Holy Ghost now said, ask him, the arthritis on his left shoulder that has been there for 5 years, what does he want to do about it? Now we have left textbook, we have left acting. The man now asked him, the arthritis on your left shoulder that has been there for 5 years, what do you plan to do about it? Journalists forgot that they came with a mission, and he dropped the microphone and he said, how do you know? And the man said, it's not how I know. He said, right now, check, the pain is gone. Journalist lifted his hand. Journalist discovered pain is gone. Journalist now said, come, I want to know this your God. So the way you explain God is not to talk about him, it's to demonstrate him. He said, who is your God that I should worship him? Moses dropped his rod. That is my God. The magicians of Egypt dropped their rod, but the serpent of Moses swallowed that of the magician. They now understand who is God. But you see, you cannot demonstrate God like this except as you have been made his righteousness. So the reason he made you righteous is so that you can king through life. You went to that business and they tell you until you compromise you will not prosper, and you tell them I will not. Give me 1 year. In 1 year you become the leader, and they come to you, they say, who are you talking to? Which babalawo are you going to? And you say, no, I don't need to go to a babalawo. He said, I am a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, God's own special person, called forth to showcase the excellencies of God.